What right do you think you have to stab animals to death for a sandwich?
It's probably...
When you can eat something else?
I try to reduce meat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to get some veggies as well. I know it's not good if we eat too much meat.
Well, I would like to suggest to you that it's not good at all.
Really?
If you put yourself in the animal's point of view, how do you justify it? How would you like to be turned into a sandwich?
I don't know, yeah. Maybe I have to think about it, keep thinking.
Yeah.
And make the decision to
Well,
change my
if you
mind.
can't imagine yourself in that position, then you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I have to think first, to see what's its impact or not. Yeah. It's very good, this one.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. All right.
All right, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this kind of stuff before, like animal agriculture footage?
I've seen some on in Netflix, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what we're showing is standard practice footage of what happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industries.
Right.
And these are also industries that label themselves free range, grass-fed, organic. And this is Australia-based, but this is showing the standard practices around the world. Do you live here?
No. I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. So this is exactly the same in Indonesia. We do this work in 1,000 cities.
Right.
And we show the same footage because it's the same practices that are carried out there. So, can I just ask you, would you say that what we do to animals for a sandwich is wrong?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think that you can do about it as an individual?
Well, I try to try to eat less meat for almost 2 months now. But yeah, raising families. Well, I watch this for health and for animal cruelty as well.
Right.
Because I don't think meat do any good for us.
Right, it doesn't help.
Yeah.
So for me, that's what I learned initially was the health perspective, the health aspect. And then I came to learn about animal rights.
Right, yeah.
And then you learn actually that the cause of our health decline and also the environment, because the animal agriculture industries are the biggest polluters, the biggest destroyers of our environment. So what you learn is that animal rights is actually the cause of all of this. Like if we just take animals' lives seriously and respect them. So do you know what the number one benefit is for you to be vegan? Do you know what the word vegan means?
Yeah. So no.
It's where you avoid animal products.
Anything like
That's the chicken industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you know what the benefit is for you to be vegan?
Well, I when I eat vegan food, I feel better.
Yes.
Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Lighter.
Yeah, there's health impacts.
Yeah.
But you know what the number one benefit is for you? I mean, obviously the benefit for them is that they no longer are exploited by you personally.
Yeah.
But the benefit for you is that when you go vegan, you no longer have to be a hypocrite. Because you say yourself that this is wrong.
Yeah.
But if you're not vegan currently, you're pro-animal cruelty, you're pro-animal abuse. So, have you ever heard the expression, no evil can last forever? All good will eventually outweigh the bad. So you just like slavery in America was stamped out. We know now that that was atrocious that we ever did that. If you do think that stabbing animals to death for a sandwich is wrong, then being vegan just aligns our actions with those values that you say you have. It's really as simple as that. Yeah, and being vegan is imagining just for a moment what it would be like to be in their position. And what is their crime? Their only crime is to be born not human. Would you do this to your worst enemy? And yet we do this to innocent beings who can suffer just like us. Do you think it's evil what we do to them for a sandwich? Yeah? So what do you think that you can do about it then?
Well, sometimes it's hard to become a big vegetarian, but maybe a good way just eat less meat.
Would you take that position with any other injustice like racism?
I don't support it.
Yes, I know, but would you say racism is wrong, but maybe we should do it less? Or would you say we shouldn't do racism at all?
At all.
Well, how come you don't say it with this as well?
Yeah, maybe because of my life I have been doing the same.
I understand that. But do you see how morally it doesn't align? It's not consistent? If this is wrong to you and you think this is evil, If you think stabbing animals to death for a sandwich is wrong, which it is, what do you think you can do about it in order to live in accordance with those values? To be vegan, right? Not vegetarian. Vegetarian doesn't address the issue. Being vegan, that's what we're promoting today. Have you ever heard about vegan or veganism? Yeah, so that means you don't eat any animal products.
Or beans.
So you're eating only plants, rice, beans, greens, potatoes, all those, plant-based foods.
Indian people, they are vegans.
Indians?
Indian, yeah.
A lot of Indians are vegetarians.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then when they learn about the dairy industry, and usually that's the biggest industry that they support, Indians, and their diets, hopefully they become vegan. So they don't support the dairy industry anymore, or any industry that exploits animals, because if you can imagine what it would be like to be in their position, there's no way we can justify it, is there?
It's awful to see this. I mean, to see how the treatment for them.
And these industries hide this from you on purpose. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I know. Maybe step by step could be better to be vegetarian than vegan, because your body, I don't know how it reacts. Immediately you just stop everything.
Well, the World Health Organization just recently declared that meat causes cancer. So we know that animal products are actually not healthy for us, generally speaking. So why would it be bad for you to take them out of your diet? It would only be good for you to take them out of your diet. But even if it was a little bit unhealthy to be vegan, my point is, what right do we have to not be vegan? What right do we have to do this to innocent animals just so we can eat a sandwich?
Sounds terrible. You make me feel bad now.
I felt bad too when I first started learning this. We should feel bad because it means that we have humanity. Do you know what the number one benefit is for you being vegan? You no longer have to be a hypocrite. Because then you can say, I do care about animals, I do think this is evil, I'm also living in alignment with those values. I'm taking action every day to live in alignment with that. I'm not just living on accident and going along with what everyone else does in society, because that's what leads to this if you do that. But what do you think you'll do? You think you'll go vegan?
Yeah, I will talk. Yeah, I will share this conversation with my family.
What do you think you will do though?
Yeah, I will start eating more vegetables. What about that?
Looking into the information a bit more, and that will give you the conviction that you need.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
See you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to talk to you. Take care.